positive messages and videos daily. Bring that shit into your life. So, shit, you just might make it through this motherfucker life. And honestly, it took me a minute. It took me a big ass minute to actually just like make a new YouTube video. And the reason why is because like any video I made prior to, what video is that? Because I kept two. I just don't remember which one I did first. Was it the list video? I think it was the list video. Any video I made prior to the list video, honestly and truthfully, I felt, after going back and rewatching them, that there was a clear indicate message towards this singular particular person. And I never created my YouTube channel. I never started this thing for that reason at all. And so I am one of those people who will just like literally, I will pack my shit up and I will completely move out of the fucking country if I have to, if I feel like I'm in a space where it's just not good for me. I feel like my entire YouTube page is just going towards somewhere I didn't want it to go. So I deaded it. And I deaded those videos. And when I say I deaded it, I deaded those videos. I deaded my mind frame and my thinking. I just reversed it, you know? So, with that being said, I had to forgive myself. I had to forgive myself for not giving myself enough attention that I deserved. Nobody's gonna give me the love, the appreciation, the communication. No one's gonna give me that solid foundation if I don't give it to myself. So first things first, I started clearly focusing on me. With that, I began to get some clarity, some self-love about why I am the way I am. Why do I love so much? Why do I want to be in love so much? Why can't I find someone? Or why it hasn't happened? And then I stop worrying about why it hasn't happened and just don't care about it anymore. And then it just moves on to trying to be a better person for myself, you know? Everybody's heard of, you know, forgiveness isn't for the other person, it's for yourself. And the saying is very true. You know, the saying is very true. I had to do a little bit of soul searching. I had to do a little bit of finding to understand that I put myself in certain situations. I put myself in every single situation. Not certain. I put myself in every single situation. Now, there's probably about a 5% circumstances where someone else can put you in a situation. But as for me personally, I put myself in every single situation that I've ever been in, where I've been hurt, where I've felt like I wasn't loved. And it's not just relationship-wise. This is friendship-wise. This is family-wise. Because believe it or not, many people won't want to accept it, or many people won't even think about it. But I used to think that it was just relationships. No, I've been hurt. Relationships, friends, family, been abused, raped. I've been through all that shit. So for me, I had to like literally sit there and remember a lot of things that you forgot. It's like, wow. But then remembering a lot of things that I forgot helped me to remember where I wanted to go. So it's like, okay, cool. Shit hurts like a motherfucker to relive some things, but you have to do it. Like, especially for me, I had to do it because I was so lost, you know, and I had to find myself again. And finding yourself, it involves going to the darkest places that you do not want to go to. And there were so many places that I was not ready to travel to, but God forced me. So, forgiving myself for accepting anything less than what I deserved, forgiving myself for putting myself in situations that were not for my good, but loving myself with the understanding that I caught that shit, I changed that shit, and I kept it pushing. That's what life is all about. So, the second thing, after forgiving myself, is that I have to go out and I have to do the work. Now, I've stated it before, if you do not know, clearly, I'm trans. Not even trans, I haven't had any surgery, no HRT, none of that. None of that. I haven't done anything. I just am me. I'm an idol. A few years ago, stepping out of my house on a daily basis. As such, terrified the fuck out of me. Wouldn't do it. You would not catch me going to the gas station. The most you would see me do is probably meeting up with my nigga. That's it. But now, I like to think that I've come up with a new way of thinking. I don't think I know. If we as humans stop running from what we're afraid of and start running towards what we're afraid of, life will be so much better. Like, life will be so much better. Like, once I started really living in my truth, like fully living in my truth, like, there's not a single person who you can talk to me at the gas station now. I'm this way, you know. And I kind of started to realize people just gosh, this world. Literally, it's literally all in your head. But that was number 2. So going out and doing the work, you know, just stop caring about what people thought about me. Just started moving, understanding I'm not perfect. I'm not trying to be perfect. I'm not trying to be some, you know, picture perfect individual. Like, I don't want to look like everyone else. I want to look like me. I want to be like me. I want to move like me. I want to walk like me. I want to talk like me. I want to breathe like me, you know? So I was like, okay, fuck it. I'm going to go out. I'm just going to do shit. I don't care. I'm going to fuck. Like, excuse my French. It's not that I don't give a you know? But, like, when I go to work, I promise you, I went to work like this. Like, the only thing changed about me from work, like, 2 hours ago is a shirt and pants. But the hair is shit. Hey. Eyelash probably falling off. Was it falling off? No, they're still on. They're cute. But, yeah, I was like, I gotta go out and do the work, you know? I forgave myself. What am I gonna do? Sit here and mope? So I gotta go do the work. That was number 2. I can't really speak for everyone else. I can only speak for me. And when I say this, I want this to be very clear. When I speak, I don't speak in the terms of hurt. I speak in the terms of progression. I may have spoken in the terms of hurt in the past. However, moving forward, I only speak in terms of progression. Everything is a lesson. Every single thing is a lesson. When you're pissed off and you feel like shit and you feel like you just want to blow up in gasket, that's life throwing you an obstacle, seeing how you're gonna handle it. And if you can't overcome that obstacle, then you're just gonna repeat the same thing over again. Every single time I come across a situation that pisses me off, I always notice that it's kind of like the same circumstance. And I'm like, well, I have a choice. I can either do the same thing and then do this shit all over again, or I can just overcome it. Like, you know what? I'm gonna do something else. You know? Shit gets better. But there is nothing in this world that is hard. There's nothing in this world that is difficult. It's all your perception of making things difficult. You create the life that you want with your thoughts. Like, if you think something's bad, it's gonna be bad. Like, I don't know. I just really wanted to make like a YouTube video just because I kind of missed it. You know, and it ain't been that long, but I actually like talking to myself on video because I like watching myself on video. You know, it's kind of dope and shit, and like falling in love, but anyway, sorry, I'm tired. This heat, I don't like the summer. You know, I don't go swimming. I don't even know how. But mantras is, of course, ABCs. Always be choosing. You know, to be loving, to be kind, to be honest with yourself first. You know, do these things. Trust more of yourself and stop trusting like everyone else. Stop looking at everybody else for answers. Like, shit, well, you're bald. But, you know, with that being said, if you watch my videos and if you take anything away from them, you're welcome. And if you don't, I'm not sorry. It just wasn't for you. Because somebody had told me, I was like, oh, you just talk. Well, suck my dick. But, hey,